I am happy that the President of the Republic of Kenya has toned down his talk. He's not now confrontational. If you read his body language, if you look at the speech he delivered in State House during the swearing in of the Solicitor General, he has toned down. The problem with this country is emanating from one person called the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And to tell Rigathi Gachagua, stop chest thumping. After election, you unite the country. Raila Amolo Odinga has his own supporters. Ruto has his own supporters. Once you won election, once the Supreme Court declared Ruto as the president, the first mission is Rigathi Gachagua to unite the country. Rigathi Gachagua is busy abusing Raila Amolo Odinga. You know you are annoying his supporters. Why can't you keep quiet? This country needs national healing and national reconciliation after the divisive general election. Raila has gone another notch higher because of the confrontational politics emanating from the deputy president. How can a deputy president say, "Sasa huyu mtu tutamsukuma mpaka nyumbani"? How will his supporters feel? What Raila has been doing is actually to feed his supporters on hope, on hope. Even if it were me, I'll feed my supporters on hope. We know Raila will not go to State House after all, unless we go and participate in the general election in 2027. But for now, there's no room legally. There is no room. Where is the room? Because the Supreme Court declared that the results were valid and Ruto was elected the president. Which other legal mechanism would Raila use to go to State House? Raila is reacting like this because of one person, Rigathi Gachagua. Tone down. Behave as a national leader. Don't behave like a bandit. His talk is worse than the behavior of a bandit. Be a leader. This country needs national conversation on the issue of the rising cost of living. We need a national conversation. And a national conversation has to be done through a dialogue with soberness. Our leaders must be sober. How do you talk about we're going to arrest Raila, we're going to arrest Uhuru? These people have their own supporters. You are dividing the country further. Raila is official opposition. Leave him alone. Look at the strategies on how we are going to work round the clock to have a national conversation on how to resolve the issue of high cost of living. Abuses will not solve. And eventually, I'm seeing the route back to ICC if these utterances will continue. Because you are knowing more people. There will be no violence. There will be no chaos. There will be no demonstration if we handle our issues carefully. Let's obey the church. The church has said, let's have a national conversation on how to sort out the problem of high cost of living in this country. Will abusing another leader solve that? Let's engage soberly. And I like the president, during the State House meeting, he talked soberly. And Gachagua, your role is a principal advisor to the president. If you are breathing fire, what do you want your boss to do? Your boss will take your advice. Let me breathe fire. And if anything goes wrong in this country, we'll start by those who are advocating for divisiveness in this country. If the high cost of living are biting Kenyans, we are all subject to that. And if we engage as leaders in showdowns, arrest so and so, deal with so and so, we shall deal with you, is that solving the problem of high cost of living? You're escalating the problem. According to our expert here, who is the CEC Education, the examination irregularities or cheating cycle begin in April before the the exams are done. There are certain groups that have access to what's going in NEC. There are some printers of mock examination that print for specific schools, and they are paid and they know what is happening next. So the question they print during the mock examination are exactly what is going to be availed during the main examination. So you've given the committee in-depth analysis from our CEC, who has been a head teacher, several institutions. He is experienced. He has given them what transpires. So they will compile the report and present to the National Assembly.